So I finished up at the tattoo shop, got my logo, got my tattoo, headed out to a new hotel and a new location to meet up with a couple of special guests that you guys haven't seen in a while, nor have I. Oh my God. Nice robe.
Thank you.
What's up, man?
How are you?
What's up, brother?
Look at you.
All right.
Come on in. There's a little bed.
Perfect. There she is. Hello, mother. Welcome to London. So for my last full day in London, I got to spend it with my parents. It was just the three of us, me, my mom, and my dad. And we just spent some quality time together. We got some great food, saw some sights, and I didn't really film that much. The next day I got on a train to the airport and took a flight to Austin, Texas, where I met up with Nick Bear. I just got off a plane from London and I'm extremely jet lagged, but the man is about to propose to his lady and I'm gonna film this thing for him. So I'm here, I flew out, and let's go do this thing for Nick. Are you ready to propose right now, my man?
You're not like dying, dude. You're in sweatpants and sweatshirt.
I was in London, mate. London. What's up, bro? Or where are you taking us?
Right here, 301.
Ooh, into the hallway. Sweet? Just a suite?
Oh, you wait and see.
Really?
This is the love suite.
Give the tour.
Welcome.
Oh, snap. Oh my God. What? What? Dude, I'm not leaving. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, we're gonna party in here.
Nice.
We are going to party in here. I haven't had a good bed in like a week. Oh. Feels so good. Nick's prepping his vlog session right now.
Okay, so.
I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, Nick. Get in the game. Think about what you're gonna say.
What's up, YouTube?
Zone in.
Back when I was in the military.
So, I just got to the hotel. Nick and Brandon left. I am obsessed with this hotel room. This is one of the nicest hotel rooms I've stayed at. The hotel room with my parents was nice. It was just old, and I had to sleep on a cot. And now I have a king-size bed all to myself. But this place is great. Super nice, super like modern. I'd love to have my own apartment look like this one day, especially the bathroom. And this bathtub is obviously amazing. I might have to take a bath in here. I'm not really a bath kind of guy, but when you get a bathtub like that, you have to take advantage of it. I'm gonna go downstairs, get some work done, probably with the laptop, maybe have a drink, and just kind of have a night to myself. Actually, I have a pretty good gym here. That's what I should be doing, is going to the gym. I got a lot of work to do, so we gotta do that. I'm looking for the bar.
And can I get you some of those little snack?
Yes. Let's do crispy pork ribs.
It's very thinly sliced, torched in ponzu sauce, almost like carpaccio.
Should I skip the pork rib? Cheers. Cheers to myself. Pretty insane looking. Wow. pretty much gonna go to sleep because I'm so jet lagged right now. And I gotta be up pretty early for Nick's proposal tomorrow morning. We're gonna get up. I got something uploading while I watch a movie and just kind of chill. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So right now I am just packing up all of my stuff for this morning. I'm going to be using a gimbal because I want steady, nice, smooth shots for something like this. Actually, I'm going to use a Rode mic that Nick let me borrow right here. I don't really like the Rode mic. I don't think it's very good, but that's all we have. And then I got my neck strap, and then I've got the Mavic Pro 2. My lens is so foggy. The humidity. What?
It's pretty gross out there.
Yeah, it's nasty. Look at my lens. Oh, it's actually starting to go away now. You ready? Are you ready for this? She's upstairs getting ready. We can get set up. Just no talking. Oh boy, here we go. Cook. Hit him again.
I thought I was Ryder making noises.
No.
Dude, it's so humid.
I know, it's bad.
It's like 10 to 15 minutes out. We lit the candle, Steph's getting ready. So we're just gonna soak up some AC before I pop the big question.
Hello. You're gonna get us killed.
Come give me a hug. Okay. I missed you.
I'm home. Guys, I'm home. Week-long travel. I feel like I haven't done anything with my life in a long time. It's time. It's Weylyn's time. It's time. I'm gonna show you guys behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that I couldn't do until I moved here. It's time. It's time to settle in here once and for all.
So, like, from what I can tell, it's like an innovative brand, right? It's like, it's not your average bag. It's very innovative and creative about it, right?
Yeah. What if I could kind of hype up the bag using like other products that will, just coincide with a backpack?
I think for it to be your own brand, you have to get innovative and creative or different with it rather than just being a regular bike.
Okay. So really as quick as possible, I want to talk about what does Weylyn mean, what does the logo mean, and where it came about, as well as what is my tattoo, because I haven't really shown that yet. Really quick, let's talk about my tattoo first. So the tattoo has nothing to do with Weylyn. It has to do with just me growing as a person. When I get tattooed, or the reason why I get tattooed, is when I'm going through a period of growth. That's just kind of like how I look at it. And I think there's also a big misconception that it needs to mean a certain, have some specific meaning, and every tattoo has to have some specific meaning. I think that couldn't be further from the truth. I think it's totally cool to get tattoos just because you think they look cool. I think that is perfectly okay, and the most tattooed people out there will tell you the exact same thing. So this is the design of my tattoo. That's the design. He just came up with this in the shop, right on the spot. In the last video, if you guys haven't seen the last video, click the link somewhere around here and you'll see him creating these strokes, which is how he created the logo, which I'll get to in a second, using a metal brush, and he just created it on the spot. And that's what is on my shoulder right here. So the reason why I got this was because I wanted the artist doing my logo to also give me a tattoo to just remember the whole experience. So with me and tattoos, I like to get tattoos through a period of growth. This has been a period of growth for me. The move to LA, growing my business, trying to just continue to up-level my life and provide more value to people. So that is the story of the tattoo. So Weylyn, let's talk about Weylyn and how that logo came about. So this, all of what's in here is part of Gordo's process. So he created the name Weylyn with his calligraphy, what he calls Gordo letters. It's a unique style of calligraphy. I had never seen it before. I fell in love with it. So he created the name Weylyn out of his letters. So that's what that is. This isn't going to be anything, this sheet of paper right here. I might frame it. I might make it a small part of the design, something, I don't know. But it's just cool to have. So that's what that is. I gave him words that I wanted the logo to symbolize. We started with journey and path. You guys know I'm all about the journey and the path. A lot of you are. I also wanted something bigger than oneself, something that grows into something bigger than oneself. Achievement, courage, endurance, unique, something foreign, something that looks very, very premium, and something that just catches your eye. So that's what these words are. And so he takes these words and starts seeing like how these letters look, and it might inspire him to create certain shapes. So that's what that is. That's how it got started. So I gave him those words. Then I gave him the shape that I'm going for. So I gave him that reference of the glacier poster. I don't know if you guys have seen that, where on top of the glacier above sea level you just see the tip, and then it points to it and says that's what success looks like, and that's what everyone is able to see. And then below the sea level you have the biggest part of the glacier, what holds it afloat, and that's everything that you don't see, and it points to it and it says hard work and just all these things that you don't see that's behind closed doors. So I wanted something to resemble that sort of shape, and he kind of got to work on that with some of these. This is all abstract work, so you're not gonna know exactly what it means unless you have been told what it means. Where the actual word Weylyn comes from, Wix actually helped me out with this, and she found the word. But Weylyn is a Celtic name for son of wolf. That's what it means. Obviously that resonated with me because I love wolves. I love what they represent. Obviously the arm, I've got 2 wolves on my arm. And so it made sense, you know, son of wolf. I've always wanted to build something. I've always wanted to see something grow and see it just blossom into something bigger than myself. That is a dream of mine. So son of wolf, it's my baby. I will tell you, like, nothing, there will be no like wolf or anything a part of the brand, just letting you know. There's like a 2% chance that you will see something with a wolf related to the brand. Maybe. It's just the name. But now you know. There's so many of these guys. There's like tons of them. So like I said, I wanted it to resemble, you know, kind of the hardships, the suffering, the journey that you go through, but also make it elegant looking. I wanted it to be elegant and fine and just beautiful. The problem that I was having with these, like this, these lines were starting to get too long here. I didn't want to just chop them off altogether, so I thought maybe you know, if we had something like this and just kind of had maybe a little bit of a line going up but chopped it off at the bottom, something like that, it would be easier to brand, because these like super long lines here, I couldn't figure out how I was gonna fit that into the brand identity and just like making it simple enough that you can put it on the tiniest of tags, you know? And obviously like the paint splatter and stuff like that, you can't put that on a tiny little tag. It just becomes a nightmare to get that printed. Even though these are paintings, they're gonna be more simplified versions. So over time, long story short, we finally came up with this. This was the winner right here. He painted it with his brush strokes, but like I said, you can't have this teeny tiny and print this on something. So it needs to become vectorized and become more simple. This is the vectorized version of it right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the vectorized version. And I think it might even become even more simple over time. So that is the logo. That is what it's all about. That is what it means thus far. And it's a growing process. Technically, the business hasn't even started yet. I'm showing you guys literally everything, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you don't typically see. So for those of you that have no idea, like when you look at it, you're like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. That's just an ink splatter on a piece of paper. Well, you haven't seen the actual business yet, because it's not even a physical thing yet. There's no website, there's no branding, there's nothing. So keep that in mind when looking at this logo. You have to have meaning with the business and what that business is about, and have that and see that logo associated with it, and over time you will link the two. And a good example of that is Nike. You know, if you didn't know what Nike meant or what the brand was about, but you just saw the Nike swoosh, you'd be like, oh, that's just like a check mark, or that's just like, you know, just a swoosh or some weird design. You wouldn't be like, oh, yep, Nike, yeah, they mean this, this, and this. So hopefully that makes sense. That is Weylyn thus far.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. I'm loving it. Calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone.